So you've all heard the big news. There is a rebrand in this company. Now, I know you all think that rebrand starts at Hard to Kill, but I'm here to tell you it starts right here tonight. And that's because Brian Myers will no longer be known as Edge's bitch. He's Adam's bitch.
I've never hated my own city so much.
And while some things change, there's one thing that stays the same, and that's a building full of people in Chicago chanting, "We believe." And what they believe in is 252 pounds of pure motivation. The answer to all life's problems. They believe in Joe Hendry.
Look, we say it all the time now. Wrestlers can't make matches. Well, they also don't handle marketing budgets, okay? These kind of things, rebrandings, are hard, corporate-level kind of decisions. He can't make decisions like that.
Well, I'm very excited for the return of TNA. That'll be Saturday, January 13th, 2024, live on pay-per-view in Las Vegas at the Palms as a part of Hard to Kill. It'll be the return of TNA. And speaking of Hard to Kill, that same night, Moose, who has a guaranteed Impact World title shot thanks to Feast or Fired, called his shot at Bound for Glory to challenge whomever is the Impact World Champion that night at Hard to Kill. Moose, the tag team partner of Brian Myers.
One half of the most professional wrestling gods.
You think you're funny? You think he's funny?
But right now, none too pleased at the folks here in Chicago, who are far too impressionable, taking right to Joe Hendry's misdeeds here.
There's a cover by Myers and a kick out. We mentioned this match stems from Bound for Glory, where Myers eliminated Hendry from the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. Great singles bout here between Myers and Hendry. Don't forget, still to come tonight, the Impact World title will be defended in our main event. Alex Shelley puts his title on the line against Jonathan Gresham. That should be a technical masterpiece. Well, wait a minute.
But this one here might be short-lived, Tom.
Myers is already thinking about ending it. Is it time for a spear or a roster cut? Oh, and hit with an uppercut. And Myers sent hard over the top by Hendry.
Myers out to the floor. That's a little callback to the Call Your Shot Gauntlet at Bound for Glory, courtesy of Joe Hendry.
Hendry riding high off of Turning Point, which you can relive anytime on demand. On Impact Plus. So much happening right now for all of us here in Impact Wrestling. Don't forget this Saturday in Toronto, it's IPWF at Battle Arts Academy. Be a part of Throwback Throwdown 4. Get your tickets now via ImpactWrestling.com. And you can see some of the action in the future on Access TV. Hendry rolls back inside. Big uppercut levels Brian Myers. Hold on, here's the cover. Shoulders down and a kick out. This matchup continues on your screen in picture-in-picture.
Oh, no.
Hendry and Myers continues here in Chicago inside Cicero Stadium, the site of Bound for Glory 2023.
As right now, Myers trying to break the grass, trying to get out from underneath Joe Hendry here, who took control before we came to this break here. But the action continuing hot and heavy in the impact zone.
Fireman's carry back-to-back there, and Myers gets to the bottom rope, gets his feet there, and separates himself a bit from Hendry.
That's the ring veteran that is Brian Myers. Mr. Call Your Shot, if you will, but not looking too good right now.
Forearm in the face. The suplex by Hendry brings Myers back into the ring the hard way. Is that like Mr. Steal Your Girl, but it's Mr. Call Your Shot?
You wouldn't know anything about either one of those phrases, so why are you even asking? As right now, this has been all Hendry so far.
Myers dumped, and Hendry with the elbow. There's the cover. Is this enough? Myers able to get the shoulder up at 2.
Myers, who both these guys, both Joe Hendry and Myers, I should say, lots of experience with the Digital Media Championship. Could Joe Hendry, now that he's no longer in the tag team ranks, courtesy of the, Yuya hitting the bricks, as it were.
Unfortunately received a pink slip as a part of Feast or Fire.
Tis what it is. But Joe Hendry now, he's got to focus on himself again. Maybe refocusing up on the digital media title, maybe the world title. It's a whole new world for Joe Hendry.
Cover, shoulders down here. Hendry able to kick out.
Check him out.
There is no relation. I can attest to that fact that there is no relation.
You know what that means?
Please.
He's a wiener.
Takes one to know one, Hannafin. Takes one to know one. But look, this quote-unquote wiener is taking control of this matchup right here in Chicago, making mince meat out of Joe Hendry. Myers in firm control here, feeling very confident.
Uppercuts here by Hendry, stalled by Myers. Oh, wait a minute, up onto the shoulders and a trust fall by Hendry.
Out of nowhere almost.
Myers is in some trouble right now against Joe Hendry. Oh! And we are back here in Impact Wrestling on Access TV. Joe Hendry and Brian Myers, some fallout here after Myers eliminated Hendry from the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match at Bound for Glory.
But right now it's Hendry.
Oh, look at the strength!
Getting a measure of revenge here so far.
252 pounds of raw strength and a kick out there by Myers.
I should point out, Tom, during the commercial break, though, despite this crowd's disrespect towards Brian Myers, he was controlling much of this matchup.
Now Hendry sending Myers back inside the ring. A lot of questions about the future of Joe Hendry despite his success during the UK Invasion Tour and a turning point. What is next for him here in Impact? Sent into the steel post. And Brian Myers found an opening.
Absolutely. I was going to say, you're going to have to imagine a lot of that's going to ride on continuing that momentum he's built up over, across the pond, but bringing that here to the home turf of Impact Wrestling and keeping that going. But Brian Myers doing a great job of stalling all of that.
Hendry trying to right the ship here. Count of 5, as to the count of 10 to get back into the ring. He does, and Myers is all over Joe Hendry. And don't forget, still to come tonight in our main event, the Impact World Champion Alex Shelley will be defending his title against Jonathan Gresham. That is still to come here this evening in Chicago. And speaking of the Impact World title, Moose, we know, has a guaranteed Impact World title shot thanks to Feast or Fire. He's getting that title shot at Hard to Kill, but now Hendry just trying to figure out what is next for him here in this company.
Yeah, you and I had several conversations with Joe Hendry about the team then known as Joya. He kind of went all in on that. I mean, we saw the music, the choreography, everything into that presentation.
Big investment by both of them.
Yeah, and that team. But now, suddenly, that's all ripped away from you. Joe Hendry's got to find his footing again. He did a great job, like you said, over in the UK. Can he continue that here as he just manhandled Brian Myers here in the Impact Zone?
Incredible strength from Joe Hendry. Myers runs about 230 pounds. Quite a feat of strength there by the Scotsman.
Can't take that away from the inspirational, and I'll give him that. Power incarnate.
Clotheslines here by Joe Hendry, leveling Myers. Oh, and Myers got a little too confident. A fall away slam by Hendry.
Hendry continuing the assault here. Going on a tear.
And another fall-away slam. And a kip up there.
Starting to come alive.
You gotta be kidding me, going for a third! Will that do it? Myers gets the left shoulder up.
Not quite. And kudos to the resilience of Brian Myers. 3 fall-away slams and still the shoulder gets up.
Oh, and I think Myers trying to bait Hendry there. Got him with the enziguri.
Lying in wait and boom!
Implant DDT. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. Hendry is still alive.
Very, very close. Everybody here in Impact Wrestling, you know, we just came off Bound for Glory not too long ago. Everybody here looking to impress, heading in.
Pop-up power bomb. Myers is still in the match.
Everybody out here trying to put their best foot forward, heading in towards the rebirth of TNA. Looking to score ground here.
Wait a minute. Was going for the standing ovation, and Myers got to the ropes. Oh, it went to the eyes, I think, around the referee's back, and a roster cut. The official never saw Myers go to the eyes.
And
Myers beats Hendry.
Here is your winner, Brian Myers.
Hendry looked great, a lot of power, a lot of class, but all Brian Myers needs as the most professional wrestler is just one moment.